Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Indiana Fever. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Swish, good.
And we're just kicking off this season, so let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we got to see how the pieces actually come together.
Yeah, and for me, it's all about the rookies. I mean, lately it seems like every draft class has been absolutely loaded, so it's fun to see how they adjust to the pro game.
Off the mark there with the three. Now here's Clark. Tight defense on her. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Out to the left wing. Here's Swish. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the Finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th Finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Now here's Clark. From deep. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Well, you could see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Swish, can't hit. Clark with it. Here's the 3. And again, Clark missing.
It's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Swish, good.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Sabali. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. That doesn't fall either. She's missed her first 2 shots of the night. Pass to Williams. Here's Shepard. Guarded by Sabali. Here's Swish, using the post moves to get the 2 points.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Young. Can they get it? After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
From the top of the key, again, the Liberty good for 2.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. They have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Now here's Young. Williams sets the screen. Young's shot is off.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
There's the triple. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gates. That's 4 makes already from long distance.
They're just scorching the nets. I mean, how long do you think they can keep this up, Tim?
I don't know, but the defense has to get better on the other end.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Here's Swish. The Fever pull it in.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Outside Young. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Mitchell grabs the board.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Can't hit that one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Liberty out in front, up by 15. Stay with us as we get... Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Launches it.
The shot by Cunningham, no good.
And the Liberty with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Swish, can't hit.
And here's Indiana.
And obviously the addition of Caitlin Clark to the Fever, that brought lots of extra attention.
I mean, Fever tickets are as hot as any in American sports, no matter what league. Clark bringing so much hype, and basketball fans everywhere are tuned in to see her every move, and by extension, the Fever as well.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Cunningham left side.
Again, the miss by the Fever. Here's Swish. Good on the three-point shot.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
And the Liberty making a change here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Carlton. Young.
Edwards with the screen.
Young's shot is off.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Swish.
Jackie Young drives in. There it is, her second make of this game. She's missed 5.
Flashy handles for Young certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Carlton, she's guarded by Williams. Carlton's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Outside Young. Outside Sabali. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Oh, this is a shot Sabali can make with ease. She's also smart at knowing when to test her range.
Smooth sailing for New York. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Dolson with the screen. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
Young, she's covered by Mitchell. The 3, and the Fever hit again from deep.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Here's Swish. From down in the low post, it goes.
They're in good position here thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Outside Young. Clark, right side. Lets the three fly. Basket made. Just her second this contest. She's now 2 for 7.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Swish, good.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Up top, Clark. She's guarded by Swish. No coverage that time.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Makes it off the glass.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Jackie Young from outside. And another 3 for Indiana.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Here's Swish. Good on the bucket.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Now Clark. 4 seconds left. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Liberty, up by 16. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And without question, Swish displaying her skill set today.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Swish. That one, good for 2.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for her, but really, she can't do it all herself.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
Outside Young. Clock is at 3. Shepard pulls it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Noah. No good from outside. Timeout called the Fever.
They've seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
The Fever really having a tough go here. Clark outside. And it's rejected.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
A one-on-one situation. And she gets it to go.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Rebound, New York. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Yeah, so much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
Drills the three-pointer.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Satu Sabali outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Both teams will make substitutions. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Williams.
She's sort of lost in this quarter. Nothing's going right for her.
Here's Swish. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Outside, Sabali. Williams the screen. The tray. Sabali, no good. And so it's New York with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Clark. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Swish can't hit. Lets it fly. And again, Clark missing. Here's New York now. Here's Swish. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Clark outside. Pass to Sabali. Kicks it out to Clark. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Williams, guarded by Dolson. Count it.
She worked so hard on her post moves, her finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
And here's Swish. It's good.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clark, that one's good.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Swish. Good on the shot.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup, just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Now here's Clark from deep three-point range. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Liberty just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. On offense, here the Liberty. Here's Swish. Bangs home the trifecta.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
So it's Indiana now. Walker Kimbrough with it. Here's Cunningham. Edwards left side. Walker Kimbrough. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
In the second half, they've made more of an effort to get it inside.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.